Well, you read the title. You know what you're here for. So, I went to the North Valley Railroad Club today, actually. It was actually pretty cool. I met a lot of nice people, and, I signed up for a contest, in November. Same day, I post a flyer, on the old channel. Yep. It's actually kind of funny because the Model Railroad Academy is going to be the judges, but the initials are MRA. What's the initials for the series? MRA. I'll maybe talk about that when I get the kid to actually start the competition, but so basically my dad took me and we had a pretty cool time there. I don't have a picture, but I saw an Ertl Douglas for $10. That was pretty cool. Yeah, it was a chill. They had a humongous HO and N scale layout. There was a lot of rolling stock for sale, like one little 060. I didn't take any footage of the G-scale room because I was admiring its glory, but yeah, they have some pretty cool G-scale stuff. One of them actually told me the story of how they made the clubhouse, but yeah, that was pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, we also saw a lot of cool engines. And I met a lot of, the people there. They actually told me their HO journey, and then that was nice. The layout that they were using was mainly DCC, and, if you watch the channel, you know I'm a DC guy because easier for filming. Second they got out the box, they run just fine, no extra setup. But with DCC is still cool because of the sound effects. Yeah. I brought Captain with me, but it was a DCC layout, so I couldn't put him on the tracks. It was a DC. But yeah, that's kind of it. But if you know, like last video that I talked about a railroad club, you know that I put audio or sound effects over the footage I got, and same thing here, but unlike last time, the actual sound effects will sound better because I use CapCut now, so that's enough for me. So goodbye, and let the footage commence with sounds.
What a small shed.